Alright, so here's video 4. Okay. So, again, the first thing I'll point out is that he's got the switch on the left driver's side, or on the left front, which goes to the fuse box, hooked to the wire, and that goes just for the fan. I just took the plastics off, haven't done anything with it. This is the contraption I came up with for the snorkel system, because I want to run the PVC pipe back up there, but it's very hard to get these plastics on or off with it unless I put some type of unscrewing mechanism in it. Okay, so I printed off the wiring harness. There you go. Couldn't get it any bigger. Ray Charles could read that. What I did is I cut the simple zip ties up here and started running, and I noticed this wire. This wire, I found out, actually goes to the winch system, and all it is just the power block for it. So that's fairly easy. The issue that I'm having is this fan still not coming on, so I'm going to start going through some of these parts. You can see some of these areas. Parts are squeezed in, or wires are squeezed in where I don't think they should necessarily be squeezed in at. The rest of the wires from the initial look, and I'll get back on here once I find out more, they look pretty good. There's nothing really crimped. Let's see, I got a little burn right here on the spark plug wire right off the coil. But, and this little, I guess it would be a heat shield, not quite sure. Haven't, again, I'm not a ATV guy, so I'm sure one of you guys will get on there and correct me, and I hope so. I noticed one of you guys said earlier, I think it was one of the super moderators, about the pod. I'm assuming the pod is the actual computer system, or, the screen. And I took it all out, cleaned it all up. The cables on it look pretty good. You can see the two operational cable plugs that come off the side are just for the 12 volt, obviously. That for the ignition looks pretty good. No big issues, but let me dig a little deeper and I'll get back on here and we'll see where we go. But I think I'm going to take this this winch system off for right now, because I do not have a winch, and if I buy a new system, it's going to come with that all those cables and everything. And then you can see all this here, which this is for the winch box, ECM. But he's just got so many additional wires and plugs, and it's honestly just dumb, in my opinion. But we'll see if we can reduce some of this. Maybe it's not the right thing to do. Maybe you guys will get on here and tell me to save it, but we'll see. Appreciate it. I also don't know what this is. I don't know if this is that little diagnostic thing that everyone's talking about, or that I've heard about, but there it is. All the fuses are good. I need to go out and get a light. I just burned up my other light bulb trying to figure out, but I'll get back on here. Thanks, guys.